Hello, everyone, and welcome to the third episode of The Last Yandere. Without further ado, and no more introduction, let's get right into the game. We last left off on Chapter 2. Chapter 2. What the hell happened? What's with that girl? I know she's pretty and all, but I'm lucky, but she's way out of my league. I don't even know her, and she already loves me? I think there might be something wrong with her. I decided to look up Kara's profile, and I didn't find any relevant searches. Practically non-existent. No social media profiles at all. Weird, for a pretty good age. I mean, there are several people with out profiles. I mean, I don't even have a Twitter. I mean, I have a Twitter. With Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube, but I don't have a Reddit. Namely because I don't like Reddit. Anyways. I don't know why, I just don't like Reddit, I just don't. Other girls would flooded their accounts with selfies at the cake shop. I researched census databases and records, none that would have matched her year of birth. Could she have given me a fake name? Maybe she has a boyfriend and didn't want me to find out. I hear a knock at the door and I peek through the keyhole. I saw a familiar face, the man who saved my life. Good evening. I was in the neighborhood and thought I should drop by. How was my favorite patient? I'm good, Doc. Never been better. Have you been taking the medicine? It is imperative that you do. Of course, Doc. That goes without saying. Is there anything wrong? Sorry if you hear like a slight buzzing sound. That's my fan in the background. I don't have air conditioning. Yes, I'm poor. Oh no, child, do not be serious. Nothing is wrong. But I have to admit I did have a reason for coming here. I was wondering if you'd like to have another shot at flying the Trinemesis. I think you'd be able to pull it off now. Trinemesis, the huge triangle thing? Correct. I thought I was too much of a worst to pilot that thing. Well, you did just go through a life-threatening illness, but I believe your mind is much more capable now. What did the Trinemesis even do? It's a weapon, isn't it? Yes, a weapon. Something that can help eliminate any kind and all threats to our world. I added words there, I'm sorry. Things are different now, child. Ever since the world was introduced to Proxima B, we knew we had to prepare. Trinemesis is an amalgam of their technology, powerful enough to save this world. It is the only way. When your sisters asked us to analyze your brain, it was then we discovered you were the only viable candidate. We can't force you to use it, however, as it only works when your mind isn't fighting against it. We need you to take this responsibility. I can't, I'm not ready for this sort of thing. Sorry, Doc. Maybe another time? I understand. As I said, I cannot force you, but I know you will be ready soon. I hope so. A little thing about the little things with the apostrophes, I'd like to extend them, like old or wiser characters, just to give them authenticity to me, and you guys as well. Alright, continuing on. My mind wanders as I walk to the Apsir building anxiously. I had to focus on my presentation, but I just couldn't get Kara out of my head. Maybe I should drop by the cake shop before the meeting starts. Maybe I can talk with her and get my head straightened out. I checked the cake shop in the zone night, but there was no sign of her anywhere. What the hell? Okay, this is just me narrating, just reading the narration. These voices actually just my dude talking, so please understand. Please understand, senor! Senor! I better get the meeting now. I'll sort out my Kara thing later. Good afternoon, Mr. Guerrero. Finally nice to meet you in person. Okay. So should we start the meeting now or should we wait for Miss Mia? I'm sorry, but I'm not in the best of moods. Do
Don't you watch the news? I'm sorry, I don't. What happened, sir? Miss Mia was found dead in a park not too far from here. Foul play involved. There aren't any leads. I intend to help the local law enforcement as much as I can. Nice shocking to hear. I don't know what to say. Say, weren't you having a nice chat with her yesterday? You invited her to go out with you, right? Yes, I did. I see. Well, no harm done. She did call me and tell me about her trial after you left. I'm not trying to play detective or anything, but I just can't fathom how something this horrible could happen. I want to know as much as I can about her last days. Hopefully I'll find something there that'll help the investigation along. Have you learned anything about her death, sir? Do I know anything pertinent that might help the case? I'd rather not say. Does Mia have any enemies? None. She lived a short and carefree life. Do you know anyone that would have had a motive? Well, I have a hunch. Just a gut feeling. What time did you come in here yesterday anyway? Around 2? Ah, yes. Just a few hours later she was gone. I can't believe it. Huh? We were trying to contact you all day. Why did she have such a hard time? I lost my phone. You lost your phone, did you say? Did you find it? Yes. Hey. And where did you find it? I left it at the cake shop. I apologize if I made you feel like I was interrogating you.
I've been on edge all morning and I didn't know who to trust.
Wait, sir. I have something to say. Condolence to Absidy Incorporated.
We'll have the meeting another time. Take care of it.
Come on! Fucking 3 days! 3 days and I've been waiting for this freaking meeting. The way Mr. Guerrero was staring at me, I doubt he trusts me. Did he think I really had to do something to do with Mia's death? Maybe I'm just overthinking it, and at one point, I think Kara was to blame. What's wrong with me? For all I know, Mia could have just been mugged, and then there's a part of me that Kara just killed her out of jealousy. To blame a sweet girl like Kara, a girl I hardly know. I've been reading too much yandere stories.
Hey, sorry I had to bail on you yesterday. I had to do some pest control.
Pest control?
Yeah. Mosquitoes, right? My house had mosquitoes, but they're all dead now.
What the hell? She's trying not to sound suspicious.
Even the game is aware.
So, to make it up with you, I'm going to give you a special cake. It's on the house.
Yeah, sure, it's not laced with anything, right? I hope she didn't make that the wrong way. It sounded like a joke, right? I hope it did.
Very, very funny. Of course it ain't, silly. You'll love this cake, but it isn't your ordinary cake. It's handmade. I'm sure it has all the finest ingredients in the cake world. When you taste the first bite, I assure you, it tastes like heaven.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Alright, here we go.
Just one bite and you'll go crazy with sweets and flavors swirling in your mouth. A taste so delightful it sends chills down your spine.
Okay, Carol, you sold this cake well. I want this cake now. Give me the cake now. What am I doing? What am I doing being all worried that this girl is a serial killer? Maybe I'm just a little stressed. I think it's best to let my worries go and have a little fun chat with this weird girl. Kara was being overly nice. Maybe I'm just weirded out because I haven't experienced this kind of attention from a girl before. We take a few selfies together in front of the cake shop. The photos are all cute, almost like a perfect couple. Nice running into you, sir. Mr. Guerrero says he'd like to have the meeting with you at 2. Okay, sounds great. Thank you, see you there. What the hell, she has a bat!
Who was that girl? What did you bring you? I need information.
Cut it out, Kara. She's an employee at the Upstairs Incorporated. Don't worry.
That's vague. I need more information.
What for?
General cleaning.
You're weirding me out, Kara. Let's go inside and eat the cake.
My fucking dude's face. Not amused at all. And then she got this look.
Eating cake, apparently, because that's what happened.
So, do you like it?
Oh my god, Kara, this is the best cake in the world! I love it! Arriba!
I knew you would. Listen, about what you said yesterday, basically me conveying my feelings to you. I mean it. And I know this sounds crazy considering we just met, but for the longest of time I felt so empty. For the longest time I was in a trance. But you made me snap out of it. You're special to me. More than you know. I knew you're the one. I finally found you. The one I've been wanting to spend my whole life with.
What? Carl, do you even like me? I'm a perpetually single loser and I ain't got nothing.
That doesn't matter at all. I just love you. There, I said it. In this crumbling world, I want you to be by my side.
Bull crap, I'm worthless. I'm way below your standards. Just look at me. I have a Mexican mustache and I'm supposed to be Asian. Okay, I'm sorry. That was racist. Please. I am sorry.
I am. I love you. I don't need reason for that. Can't you love me too? Please?
Cara, I don't know you well enough. Despite all this, I want to know you better. And once I get to know you better, maybe I'd love you.
You actually said it. Yes, please let me be your girlfriend and we'll see what discuss. What do you think?
I don't know. Eve. Sure. What am I doing? Did I just agree to be in a relationship with a woman I don't know? A woman who might be insane? Well, in a relationship with a woman you don't know, huh? Isn't that how usually relationships go? You just get in a relationship with someone you don't know that well, and then you get into whatever. Anyways, I might be the insane one here, but I guess it couldn't be too bad. She is kind of cute. But what am I doing? An hour ago, I was sure she murdered someone. Did I just let my hormones betray my rational thought? Probably.
This is the happiest day of my life. Please be for real. And don't play with my heart and don't ever leave me. I never thought it would go this way. I'm sorry in forward advance what I'm about to do. I'm sorry. I love you.
What the? Is that what you're sorry for sending me an ad? Chapter 3. Alrighty then. We'll have to see what happens at the end. Tune in next time. Also, please like if you like and subscribe if you want to. This is the Mental Man. Away!